She did a play with me here in New York with George C. Scott called Wrong Turn at Longfish. Still standing. It's in his 3rd season now. So take a look at this.
Still wearing the apron.
Oh, jeez. You know, you can take it off me if you'd like.
Why don't you just take it off?
Okay, gotcha.
Ah, that's better. Get over here. Now, what do you want more than anything in the world?
Ooh, a thermo-alloy stock pot.
You know what? Let's not talk.
You're right.
Please welcome Jami Gertz. Hey, how are you? Have a seat. I'm going to take them off, I promise.
Didn't you all think he was going to take them off at some point? They're still on.
I want to take them.
on.
I want to take them.
Do I have to help you?
Can we? Could you do that for me? Yeah. Hey.
This is when you have to go skiing or
I don't know if you noticed, I used to work for Cirque du Soleil. So wait a second.
Yeah.
So,
talk to me.
You know, they've had in the notes that I hadn't seen you since the play that we did. We did a play here in New York called Wrong Turn at Longfish. It was Gary Marshall's play.
Yes.
With George C., the great George C. Scott. And if I may say, you were so great in that play because, guess what? I can't get these things off.
I can't.
You were so great in that play because she would make people laugh the whole night long, and then in the last scene, they would cry. And it was every night she would do it, and it was an amazing thing to see. So,
well, I have to say, you know, I came in, Tony had done the show in LA with George C. Scott and Laurie Metcalf.
And
so I was coming in, and they all knew each other, and I didn't. And to have someone have your back, and to have someone be as kind and as loving as this gentleman was to me, when I went to do this show, because I was green. I was green. I mean, I came to New York and sat on that stage. Do you remember the first day?
I do, yes.
And Mr. Scott was not so happy that day.
That day he was mad about the lighting.
Lighting. I'm like, it looks good to me, Mr. Scott.
All right, so now we do the show, and then I leave the show because my time was up, and someone takes over for me.
Am I allowed to name names?
You sure can, because I want to beat this guy up anyway.
His name is Michael Knight.
Remember him from the soap opera, the soap opera guy, Michael Knight?
A lovely man,
a lovely man,
lovely man.
Yeah.
But we play boyfriend and girlfriend, and we have a huge fight that is in the show, and it's choreographed so that I don't get killed, because literally, Jami,
Dominic DeCesar was my name.
Typecasting. Anyway, he throws me violently in the show, and Al Pacino was in the audience that night that Michael Knight was performing, and he was so hyped up that he literally lost where he was, and he threw me so hard that I broke my arm.
Now you see why I want to beat him up?
And Tony calls me, I heard, what happened? What happened? I said, well, he got a little excited. Al Pacino's like, I said, but he cried, he felt so bad. He cried? He hurt you and he cried? I'm going to make him cry. I'm like, oh my God, no, it's okay.
Well, that's that thing about actors who, I think they think, I'll be really good, I'll beat up the actress. I mean, I don't get that.
He literally threw me so hard across the stage.
All right, well, that's a Schmoville. They call it Schmoville. So the whole family's here. I was sitting on your father's lap,
Walter and
Sheila are here.
Yes.
Yeah, now tell me, how old are the boys now?
My
three boys.
I have 3 sons. I have a 12-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 5-year-old. Oliver was there as a baby, remember?
Because Jami now is, my little one will be 12 in November.
We used to dress them up, and they would sit backstage in their little,
it was great. What a time we had. Oh, it was such a wonderful time.
We had such a good time. And I noticed when I walked in here, it said no food allowed, which I found hysterical because I've never eaten more food than when I did that play with Tony, because every night another restaurant would come. We got food for Tony. We got the best calzone there is in the city, and we're giving it to Tony. And I'm like, can I get a taste? Do I get a taste of the cow? It was amazing. How much this city embraces you and loves you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well.
And how much you love this city.
I love the city. And you know what else, too? It's been so great, it's unbelievable. I walk to work in the morning, Jay. By the way, it's like being with my friend. I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm sorry if we ignore you. But I walk to work in the morning. People say good morning to me. Hey, good morning, Tony. It's like, it's...
You feel like an actor, and that's how we were when it was the first time I would, when you're in Hollywood and they drive you to set. They're always, but in New York, you put your backpack on, you walk.
I call it a man purse, by the way.
Okay. How charming. Do you wear it from your
No, I haven't.
wrist?
Oh, I had a problem with it, Jamie. It's my bag. That same black bag. It's the same
same
one.
thing you've had
I have
for
this
years.
bag. When you get to New York and you're doing a play and you got a bag on your shoulder, you really feel like an actor.
Yeah, you do.
So but I've had a problem lately. I hurt myself doing one of these openings. I fell when I was on stilts and I bruised my hip, and my man purse keeps rubbing against it. So but not really,
At what point do you think Tony will say, no, really, I don't want to be on the tightrope?
No, I want to.
At the beginning of the show.
We're talking about rappelling down the building.
Charming.
Yeah, we want to try that. For Halloween, Spider-Man. Ta-da. So the show. Tell me about the show, because it is like the little. It is the little engine that could. Am I right?
Yes. Every year you think you're getting canceled. Every year, and then you realize that people are actually watching and enjoying and loving it, and how.
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
Thank you. It is. As you get older, you realize how blessed you are and how lucky you are to be graced to be able to do what you love to do and to do it every week. And the fact that I get to do it with the actors I do it with, Mark Addy.
Yeah, Mark is great.
Oh,
He's terrific. Mark Addy plays her husband, luckiest guy in the business. I don't want to say anything.
Thank you.
Well,
and Jen Irwin plays my sister, and our writers are from Chicago and wononderful. So it's all
her
kind of
hometown,
good.
by the way.
My
That's
hometown.
where she's from. And she's also an NYU alumni. So I'll give you everything. Yes.
Everything, the whole thing.
I Googled you. So,
did you ever show them what you could do with your nose because you have no cartilage there?
Leave my nose alone, please.
You have a lot of time when you're sitting backstage.
You start doing all the things you can do with your body backstage.
Under his pinky. Did you show? All right, there's certain things. And we're not going to go into it, but there's just certain. Look at that. From boxing, can you match it?
Actually, it's from
A street fight.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
where I
where
like
you
it.
didn't have the
There were
gloves.
no gloves.
Before you put
Yes,
the gloves
that's the
on.
reason.
I know all the stuff.
I was
can't.
saving all this for sweeps. Would you
you-
leave me alone? So now wait, now you have a birthday coming, am I right?
Yes.
Well, I know, I'm tired
You
of
know
birthdays
what?
too.
Let me tell you something. It beats the alternative.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's not the
I'm
point.
here.
Yes.
I hope I'm healthy.
You are.
Yes.
You're healthy. How's Tony? By the way, your husband,
Tony
Tony.
is
She's married to
wonderful.
a Tony. So
I
she
got
did
a
that on
Tony.
purpose.
Yeah, and my agent's a Tony, so I have a lot of Tonys
A lot of
in my
Tonys,
life.
right?
A lot of Tonys.
Well, we
That's
have
the
a
thing.
little card because it's your birthday.
Oh, my God.
Yes, the whole audience signed a card for you. Oh, and here it is. I'm waiting for it to be brought out. See, look, the whole audience signed, right? And look, from all of us. It says, because you're so special, we wanted to get you something very valuable for your birthday, our autographs.
I
And
love
there it is.
that.
It's still standing as Mondays on CBS, and James, thank you for being on the show. We'll be right back.